the Zimbabwean politics. You would have noticed that yesterday, when Air Marshal retired Mchena made pronouncements that Zimbabweans across constituencies are going to be challenging the members of parliament. We have seen court cases individually targeting the members of parliament in Zimbabwe. And in my view, remember, I think in this channel we always lay things as they are. When you hear about retired Air Marshal Mchena or retired generals, you would understand that this has something to do with retired General Chiwenga. If you hear Knox Chivaro making pronouncements, it has something to do with retired General Chiwenga. I'm sure even Emerson Mnangagwa and Zwikananda is aware of that. So he announced yesterday that they are going to be targeting constituencies. And guess what? We saw, as from yesterday, numerous court cases and each member of parliament being taken to the constitutional court. Although the contents or the demands as well as the draft of these constitutional court applications are similar, but you must understand that the Constitutional Court is supposed to handle these cases individually. I think so far since today, I can attest that Honorable Lynette Karenyi has been taken to the Constitutional Court. And it's from Chiwenga constituency. I can also confirm that the people of Glenville North have taken Honorable Happimo Chidziba to the Constitutional Court for attempting to stay in Parliament beyond term limit without the people's mandate. I can also attest to you that Gokwe Kabuyuni have taken MP, that is Spencer Chuma, to the Constitutional Court, and the demands are similar, as I have always said. They are demanding answers on why the MPs are attempting to extend their very own term of office with 2 additional years. And also, it can be confirmed that also Tangamvura constituency have taken Chafiwa Prosper Mutseyami to court, also accused of similar charges. It can be confirmed that Chimanimani East constituency have taken MP Joshua Kate Sako, and they are accusing him of attempting to stay in parliament beyond the term limit without the people's mandate. I can also confirm that Chikomba West have taken Tatenda Mabetera to the Constitutional Court, and they are asking them similar question. I can also confirm that Harare Central have taken Love Mojim to court for attempting to stay in parliament beyond the term limit without the people's mandate. I can also confirm in good standing that Makwekwe constituency have taken MP Tendai Chituranyati to the court, also accusing her of similar actually charges. I can attest to you that Buhera Central have taken Samson Mutema to court for attempting to stay in parliament beyond the term limit without the people's mandate. I can also confirm that Mount Darwin East have taken MP Tsitsai Butau, also accused of similar charges. I can also confirm that Zengeza East have taken MP Godrich Chimbaira, accusing them of the similar charges. I can also confirm that Slobela have taken their MP Nyebera Chona, accused of similar charges, and also Shamva South have taken MP Joseph Mapiki. He is accused of seeking to extend his term of office without the mandate from the people. They have also taken Pumula. People have taken MP Sikalesile Mhlanga of attempting to stay in parliament beyond the term limit without the people's mandate. And I can tell that Nyanga South have taken Super Collins Mandiwanzira for attempting to stay in power beyond the constitutionally prescribed term limit. I can attest to you that not only have taken Richard Swangrai to the court for attempting to stay in power, and also Nketa have taken Albert Mavunga, and also Mutasa South have taken MP Mishek Mukata. It looks from the onset, and also Mtara Central have taken MP Brian Leslie James to court for attempting to stay in parliament beyond the term limit. Mavuku people have taken Petsai Sakupwanya Scott to also court, and I can attest to you that Lopengula Makwekwe constituency have taken Tendai Chitura Nyati also. I can attest to you that Kwekwe Central have taken Judith Tobaiwa. I can attest to you that Kwazana West constituency have taken MP Johnson Matambo. The list is endless. As I predicted yesterday, I think the strategy of the Chiwenga faction is specifically to target all MPs. You know, the Mnangagwa faction have been zeroing Cape 3 on Mnangagwa alone. I think the Chiwenga faction is extending the net in saying we are not only condemning Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, but we are also condemning the MPs as they vote for this extension to their term. They should also be challenged individually, and the challenges are constituency based. It's not an organization taking all MPs. Constituency based. Just imagine the Constitutional Court will have to deal individually with these constituencies that have taken a decision to take these members of parliament. And by the way, there is prima facie evidence in all these cases. The constituencies are simply saying, we voted for you to stay in office for only 5 years. Where did you get the mandate to now seek to manipulate the constitution to extend your term of office with 2 additional years? And they are dealing with MPs directly. Apart, and also Mnangagwa, by the way, there is a separate court application by war veterans. Don't ever think that is a standalone court application. Definitely, that is the faction, it's the strategy of the faction of retired General Chiwenga. And yesterday I explained, you know, each and every time you have to carry out a coup in a country like Zimbabwe, you don't want the members of the international community to see it as a coup. And that, you remember the 2017 strategy. What was the strategy? They said we are targeting criminal elements around President Robert Gabriel Mugabe. When they were removing Robert Gabriel Mugabe, the cry was all about corruption, that Robert Gabriel Mugabe has associated himself with criminal elements who are manipulating him. They were not targeting him. He was well, his family was well. They were only targeting criminal syndicates around him. Now they have noticed, okay, these members of parliament, they are going to be paid to support this constitutional amendment bill number 3 of 2026, and the strategy is to also indicate to these members of parliament that you also stands to benefit. Your benefit is illegal as a member of parliament, as an individual. And also, it will be costly for Mnangagwa to support each and every member of parliament with a legal attorney, with actually a lawyer to represent that member of parliament, because definitely they cannot represent themselves. And also this speaks to the cost associated with these challenges. It appears the faction of retired general, it's not easy to actually prepare a single court case and also engage lawyers, especially in Zimbabwe. It's quite an expensive process to be carried out, and I can tell without doubt that this a lot of money has been spent into this, and we've seen these challenges are real. They are not bogus challenges. They are real challenges. These MPs have been taken to court individually, not as a collective. So it is also increasing the burden on the MPs to say, okay, we approached you individually, we took you to the court. As you do what you are doing, understand that there is a court case specifically on you, and that on its own will make someone not to have because if there is a case, it says it is as good as a docket on you. A docket on you individually. Remember, and also they have exposed. We know there are monies on your way, or maybe that you have already received, and these monies are 50,000 each, and we are taking you to the Constitutional Court. At the moment in Zimbabwe, nobody at this stage can predict what is going to happen within the next hour, within the next 24 hours. It remains a mystery. And these actions being carried out to the members of parliament, I can attest to you that it's a political strategy. It's a well-calculated political strategy and a well-timed political strategy. Don't ever think it's just a mere political event. And if these MPs think that way, then they don't understand how politics politics actually is carried out in Zimbabwe. And the warning have been given also. In fact, last warning to the Constitutional Court, to some government institutions. Some have been called to act. And there is this is part of a broader strategy aimed at crippling Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026. You may discover that the removal of Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa would be so easier than anybody could anticipate. And he will realize that he was very naked. He was surrounded. The mere fact that everything that he privately tries to undertake spills out, gets to be known by the members of the public. And there is a lot of panicking. I can attest to you. Yesterday, when Mnangagwa heard of Mushena's press briefing statement, he had to quickly summon the members of parliament. It's not the way they used to deal with matters, not to the parliament, but they are summoned to the ZANU-PF headquarters. Today, there is a meeting. I'm sure we would be meeting with the Secretary General of ZANU-PF, that is Jacob Mutenda, trying, and also Chokarepi, trying to whip these members of parliament to support Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3. We'll get some more updates as to exactly what information would be conveyed to these members of parliament. But definitely we are experiencing extraordinary times in the Zimbabwean politics. It's not normal times, and if people were to hearken to me, you should be prepared for any eventuality from any time from now. You can see Mnangagwa is retaliating. Don't ever think that those who made him to retaliate, they never foresaw that he was going to retaliate. They are aware. We are going to see a lot of political drama unfolding, and all this is leading to the crumbling of Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026, and also the regime of Emerson Tambotso Mnangagwa. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okancubu Mtabane is signing out. Let me love and leave you. Don't forget to subscribe so that we connect